Hello everyone and welcome to EMK Knight's Gaming Channel. I'm Wizard Ken and today I'm going to be showing you how I make YouTube videos. This video is for people that are just starting out in YouTube, or maybe you've been in YouTube and just want a different perspective on how other people record and stuff like that. I am no expert at YouTube recording, but I have done my research. I have done looking at how everybody else does their stuff, and I'm still learning, but I can sit there and say I'm pretty decent at what I do. You can watch my other videos and see how my games have turned out. Um, Now, first of all, I'll talk about the stuff I use. Equipment-wise, I have a mid-range to high-end computer that I use. Reason why I suggest people that want to do really high-quality videos is because you're going to need that extra processor and the RAM, to run everything and keep it running. Because I have Bandicam running sometimes in the background while I have a movie that I just made, um, completing the video so I can upload it to YouTube, and then I might have 2 or 3 YouTube videos uploading at the same time while I'm recording another segment or something like that. So it really puts a strain on a computer that's lower end. Now, you guys that have lower end computers, that's fine. You don't have to do multitasking at once. I like to just put out as many videos as I can when I can and stuff like that. And sometimes I'll video record 4 or 5 videos at a time and then not get a chance to do the actual editing and stuff like that and making it into a video. So I do multiple things at once so I can knock those things out. Now, first of all, my microphone that I'm using is regular Turtle Beach. It's not something high-end or anything like that. They do pretty decently on canceling things out. My sound card that's built into the motherboard actually has a nice. I'll go ahead and show you it real quick. Now, not everybody's going to have, the Asus motherboard that comes with this. But the nice thing about this is there's acoustic echo cancellation, which I usually have on when I'm doing kind of videos like this because it really cancels out even more stuff. But I don't have it on because I was just talking with my friends on Skype and I sound really weird in the recordings on them and they can't hear me very well. So, but I do have noise suppression down, so it does help a little bit. But anyways, with Bandicam, it is a very nice program. It's free. A lot of people use it. If you get the free version, you can record up to 10 minutes at a time. And also you have a water spot, which if you guys don't know what water spots are, it's basically like a logo or trademark that is left on there until you buy the full version. The full version is anywhere between $30 to $40, I believe. That's what we use at EMK Nights for our PC games. Now, for Xbox games, we use Hodgepodge. I'm not going to get into that, but if you look up Hodgepodge on the internet, then you're going to find it, and I use the 360 version. If you want a better recording video on that, I can do that later on, but you're going to have to leave me comments and stuff. This one's just mostly for those PC users that want to do Minecraft and other videos and stuff like that. Next thing is like I said, this is very simple and stuff. The next thing I use for Bandicam is I have an external hard drive to store all of my videos on there. Okay, there's 2 reasons mostly I do this. Actually 3. One is when I store these videos on there, I don't keep the videos on there like the real fresh video, no editing or anything like that. The basic of the video. Once I have it edited and put into a real video, I delete it. Now, the reason why I say you want to have an external is because if you keep storing your videos on your hard drive that runs your Windows and your games and stuff, it will start messing up because it doesn't exactly delete the videos perfectly and stuff like that. You're gonna have little tidbits in there and stuff like that. This way, it's on an external hard drive. I don't have to worry about it screwing up things. The next thing also is it's easier to find. There's the only thing I have in here is the um, on this hard drive is just all my videos and all the things I use for uh, to do my videos. Okay, that's it. That's all my folders basically. I mean, now inside these folders I have multiple folders. So for you guys that are going to be doing this a lot, okay, this part's for you. Make sure you have a folder for your video recordings, and within that, this is where Bandicam sends all its recent recordings. These are all my recent recordings and stuff like that. Okay, and then I have folders inside of here where I put those videos so I can find them later on. Say, like I just got done recording some of these videos. I haven't moved them into here yet, but later on, when I'm trying to find it in the editor, I'm like, where did I put that thing? Well, I'm gonna look in Darksider and say, okay, well, that's where the video is. It just helps you organize better. Now on the format, this is very easy to set up. If you go to YouTube or just go to Google and search in there YouTube formats, okay? It'll tell you. It'll come up with a page and it'll ask you like what your screen size is and this and that, or it'll show you what screen size to use and what formats go with it, okay? For higher end computers and stuff like that, you can do from 1080 720 to 1920 by 1080. I do the 1920 because I use a bigger screen. It's easier for me to see the stuff. I use actual TV. 30 frames per second is the max you can do for anything. Like I said, that screen will tell you how to do stuff. Okay. And video quality, I do 100. You know, you're gonna have to base it off of what your computer can do. I say anywhere between 60 and 100. Okay. And then the stereo stuff is pretty much already set up, except for the frequency is going to be at 48,000. You're going to have to, or not 48,000, sorry. Yeah, 48,000, sorry. Anyways, you're going to have to figure that, I mean, it'll have a section in that YouTube place where it says what to use and what frequency and stuff like that. Hotkeys, these are great. If you guys don't want to buy the full version, or you do have the full version, these are great hotkeys to have. This allows you to start and stop a video inside your game or whatever you're doing easily. You can pause it and start back up and stuff like that. If you're having problems with stuff, you don't have to completely stop. Or for you guys that are just using the demo version, you only get up to 10 minutes, you can easily stop your video and start it back up within seconds, and you're back on. So you can just combine those when you edit and stuff like that. So, anyways, but that's what I use to record with. Like I said, I have an external hard drive. I have 2 terabytes that I use. Inside there, I have plenty of free space in there, and then I have 2 terabytes in my computer that I use for everything else. So that really helps out with space. Make sure also you have enough RAM to be doing this. I have 8 gigs of RAM that helps all this stuff work at the same time. So anyways, enough with that. Once you have your video going, now everybody says, what kind of video editor should I do? Well, if you have Windows 7, or any type of Windows product, they have Movie Maker. You can look it up on Google. It's a free download. It's a very basic editor, but it is very, very good on quality wise. You can't do a lot of the effects that a lot of people have on there, but it does allow you to do a lot. Now, some people have Sony Vegas. I would suggest going to that when you know how to do, the basic stuff. Because sometimes when you get really elaborate into that program, it is very hard. Sony Vegas is about $500 for the pro version and stuff like that. So, so if you're wanting to throw a lot of money into it, then there you go. If not, then stick with this. This is, like I said, free. For you Mac users, you have your own video editor on there that I have never used, but I hear is very, very good. So you're gonna have to get a different tutorial for that. But anyways, in Movie Maker, it's real simple. Okay, you click. Now what I do is inside my AMK Nights folder, I go to my intro videos, which was already up, but I'm just showing you. Okay, easy click. It opens. Okay, I right click again, or you can go up to add movie and photos. Okay, add a video. Okay, I go through here, recently recorded, and I'm gonna put let's just say I'm gonna put Darksiders in there. Okay, put that in there. Add videos and photos again, and I'm going back to my EMK Nights intro and ending credits. Now we have our video in there. Now we want to finalize it. Okay. Now in this is a nice thing about Movie Maker. It has all these different preset things for every different device, for different YouTube channel things and this and that. Has tons. Now I have my own I have two settings I have preset already that I made up myself. EMK Nights and EMK Nights Xbox. This is my PC version and that's the Xbox version. Now I'm going to show you, if you scroll all the way down on this, you go to create custom settings, okay? Comes up with just random stuff. Now, you're not going to have these settings already put in. You're going to have what I just showed you on the original screen. But if you use what I have right here, this is what YouTube, if you've looked up that YouTube format, it'll tell you what to put in this, okay? And I highly recommend you doing that because this is where your bread and butter are going to be for your final video. If this is not correct, it will look like crap. If you guys want that HD quality, you're going to want to use this, okay? Now, I'm showing you the PC setup right here, okay? It's got the 19 by 20, 1080, okay? Self-explanatory. That's exactly the same thing that we used on Bandicam. Now, the bit rates, that's where you're going to have to look at YouTube and figure out. Now, I'm using 50,000, which makes my video come out to 358 megabytes per minute, okay? It's going to be a big download to put down on your computer once it's finalized. You need to look at this and see what your computer can handle and what your video quality you want to put up. Now I put it on the highest setting I can possibly do for YouTube. Now I have a really high speed internet which allows me to upload this quicker. They will suggest that you put it a little lower if you don't have a high speed internet, okay? And stuff like that. So you're gonna have to mess with it and see what it looks like for you. Frame rates, of course, same again. Now, your audio should already be set at this. If not, it should be at 128 kilobytes per second and then 48 kilohertz stereo, okay? And that's how it should be. Now, for you Xbox guys, I know I didn't go into the hodgepodge thing, but this is what I save everything at in Windows Movie Maker. 1028 by 720 and then 30,000 kilobytes per second instead of the 50,000. Reason why I say this is because if you go over a 30-minute video, like you guys know when you play Battlefield and stuff like that, you sometimes go 45-minute segments, okay, on some of those maps. And in Movie Maker, it cannot handle doing that 50,000 kilobytes per second. For some odd reason, it won't do that. It will crash, or it will not even save the video. It'll work the whole process for an hour or whatever, how long it takes, and it'll crash. I have figured out that if you set the bit rates to 30,000 on here, it'll finalize it and run it smooth, okay? Anyways, once you're done, with that, it'll save your recent settings up there and also down here, okay? Your custom settings. Alright, well, we're going to click on this. Now it's going to come up and ask you what you want to name your file, okay? You name it whatever you want it to be called, okay? And then always have it on the MPEG for your saving file. If you save it to Windows Movie Maker, it's not going to work right with YouTube, okay? Anyways, and then after that, you click save. I'm not going to click save because I need to edit this video, this other video I made. But that's it. That's basically it. On how I do that. Now we'll go to YouTube real quick. And I'll show you just real quick how I do this. Now my channel's already here and set up. So you click on the upload video, okay? You click on select file to upload, okay? We're gonna go to finish video. Alright. We're gonna click on, let's just say Diablo, okay? You're gonna click on one of those, you're gonna hit open. Alright? What that's gonna do is gonna open up a different video window, which I'm going to show you kind of what it looks like in here. Okay, this is kind of basically what it's going to look like when you have that video loading up. It won't have this, but it will have like a bar going across it and saying your progress and stuff. So, but this is what you're going to have up here. Okay, it's going to tell you it's going to have your title, which you can edit that, which I highly suggest you doing when you make your titles. Make it something that everybody's going to search for and this and that. You know, Max Payne 3 is on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Okay, that's what I'm telling them. Now, don't lie to people about what you're videoing. Okay, don't put on there, you know, Xbox, because a lot of people are going to search Xbox. Okay, you got to put it in there to where it's going to be searched a lot, but it's not lying to people. You know, I have Max Payne 3 game on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC because that game is on those platforms. Okay, now this isn't the best title in the world. I still need to edit it a little bit and get it better. But this is for people that are going to play it on those systems. I'm playing it on PC. But I informed them that here I got it on Steam, which is a program that you can download that has tons of games on it for sale and this and that, and they have like huge summer sales, which is on, and I highly suggest, if you don't know what Steam is and you play PC games, please download it and subscribe and set up your account with them and start getting games from them, because they have a lot of games, and during the summer sale and winter they have nice sales on there that you can get some of these games for 75% off. Okay. Also, if you're going to do video gaming, I'm going to tell you this right now. You need to have some kind of thing in there, and you need to read up on YouTube's policy on copyrighted material. Now, there is a segment in there that you can look up, and I'm trying to find it in here so I can give you the exact thing on there. I can't find it in here, but you can look up their stuff for gaming and their policy on there. Okay, there it is. The fair use law. Okay, what that means is basically I don't have a copyright to games. Okay, I have to contact them personally, probably pay, you know, gratuity fees and this and that to be able to use their product. And since I don't do that, what you can be covered under, if you do it the way I do it, is the fair use law. Now, to be able to use that, the fair use law, right here, where I'm showing you right here, okay, my YouTube channel has been devoted to providing reviews for video games. Okay, you can do this for reviews, video game walkthroughs, like in the sense of helping players through it. You're not just sitting there and playing the game. You have to actually help somebody with this. So basically, think of it as when you're recording games and stuff like that, you're giving a review on it. Or if you're going to play the whole game through, you're going to help people through it. You're going to tell them the do's and don'ts. You're going to tell them this and that. You're going to give your 2 cents worth on it, okay? Stuff like that. In any shape or form that is helping people, okay? That's what you want to do with this. Tags, you know, you put all the tags down there that have to do with this game and what's related with it. And then that's about it. You can post your stuff on Facebook. Monetizing, if you're a partner already, you already know how to do this basically, but if you don't, basically you click on monetizing. Okay, all these setups are already presetted. don't mess with it, and do that. Advanced settings, I don't mess with that at all. There's a lot of things you can get into with that. But anyways, that's it. I hope you guys liked the video. Also, oh, one more thing real quick. These are the thumbnails I was talking about. Okay, these are preset ones that automatically come up from YouTube. They'll randomly pick a spot in the video and do it. This one is actually for me. I actually made the, like I was telling you, I have the Adobe Photoshop element. I made this with, I got a nice background of the Max Payne stuff, and then I edited in, my name stuff in there, and that's what I use for my custom. It is better than using the, self-generated ones from YouTube because, people like the flashy stuff. People like the, you put time into editing and stuff like that. I know I prefer watching some of those videos that have that on there because I know the quality is probably going to be good. So, but I hope this helped you out. If you guys are going to be recording sometime soon or thinking about it and stuff like that. I know this is kind of a long video, but it gives you a nice basics on how to do this. And I covered a lot of things in here, but you guys can sit there and pick out things that you want to know more about, and you can leave me comments. You can send me the personal messages off of YouTube and say, hey, can you make a video explaining more on this? Okay, and I will be happy to do it. I'm trying to get my YouTube out there just as much as the other person. So tell your friends about this. Tell your friends about the gaming channel. If you want to be part of the crew, let me know. Talk to me. I'll run some questions through you, and we'll see about adding you to the team. We're always looking for more people that are talented and have a passion for what we do. We don't do this full time. We're part-timers. We don't get to play games every single second of our lives to give you guys even more stuff. So we need more people into this to be able to help us record and have videos going up all the time. But anyways, until next time, see ya.